Hello everyone, it's been a while since I did a solo video, but here we go. It's gonna be strange talking to myself again. I unlocked the LA-174 after grinding and grinding and grinding for days, and now I feel like I can be a useful member of society again. But I don't know how it's going to perform. I unlocked the LA-15 while grinding for this, so I haven't flown the LA-15 either. It seems to have pretty good acceleration compared to the Big 9s at the moment, but the limited ammo is a factor. The wings mounted on top of the fuselage instead of in the middle or underneath it, like the MiG-15 and the Sabres, means, you know, not as good performance. Although I'm supposed to be able to outturn most of them at lower altitudes, which we'll see. I'm gonna go my usual MiG-15 route right in between these two mountains, and then start a climb. I currently have a shark skin for it. It was originally made for the LA-15. If you rename the files, you can put on the LA-174 as well. And yeah, so far I really like the plane, or at least the looks of it. I've flown it out in 2 realistic matches, didn't get any kills, got shot down easily because I'm not used to the plane yet. But cockpit's very nice, as you can see. It's very similar to the LA-15, so similar I haven't been able to see any differences actually. And I hope this match goes alright, because if I get shot down in the first encounter, it's not going to be worth watching. So yeah. As I said, I haven't done a solo video in a while, since most of the time I'm with squadron members or viewers or other random people. But I thought since I finally unlocked this, it would be good to do so. So I'm just going to climb here. The oil overheats extremely quickly when you wet, and the overheating temperature is 95 degrees Celsius. So we're about to hit that here, 93, it's going to switch to 94 and then 95 within 30 seconds or so. Although that seems to decrease the higher up you go, and that probably has to do with Gaijin actually modeling in the different temperatures at different altitudes, and the higher you get, the colder it is. And there it is, 94 degrees. But if you keep the throttle at 100%, you should be fine. You probably don't want to drop under 300 kilometers an hour in a climb, so I'm going to switch to 12.5 degrees. It should still make me increase speed, but also climb at an efficient rate. Something 174. I don't know what you're saying, my friend. If anyone knows what that says, please let me know, unless he tells me. But if it's the question, is it worth it to get this plane? I would say yes. It wasn't terrible. I mean, I spent the weekend getting it, you know, maybe 6 hours a day or so. I do have a premium account, and I had Talisman, the I-185 M71. And if you get used to it, it's not a bad plane at all. The I-185, that is. And, you know, you only have so much time to get this plane. Looks like we have 2 other LA-174s in this game. And when it gets farther and farther away from the days you can get this plane, more and more people will want it, obviously, when you fly it around. But at a battle rating of 7.7, its 0.3 battle rating is lower than the LA-15, which I guess is nice since they're pretty much identical performance-wise. Which means you'll see things anywhere from You should not be able to see F2 Sabres, because that's a 9.0 battle rating. Apparently, you're only supposed to see things up to 1 above and below you, which would stop at 8.7. Whether or not to tear LA-174. Tear? I need to learn Russian, that's what I need to do. I like it. I think it was worth the grind. Smiley face. Yeah. Anyway, you'll see things like F-80s, Panthers, things like that. The Panther, I think, pretty much outperforms you. Lower my throttle here, let the engine cool down before I embarrassingly lose it. That wouldn't be nice. Yeah. 799 is the safe level temperature for the engine. If you know if there's any real difference between this plane and the LA-15, please let me know, because so far, if you go by the stat cards, this plane is slightly faster. But people say, oh, don't trust the stat cards. Stat cards are lies, so I don't know. Definitely worth getting though. I like it. And here we're fighting American pilots, which means they'll want to go for head-ons, and that's not what you want to do in this plane, because this is completely stock. And when you fire, which I'm sure you'll see when I unload on someone, the bullets go everywhere. And by everywhere I mean it's like a shotgun. I think you could be more accurate with a MiG-15 at long distance. Unupgraded. I missed the shot. They really do go everywhere. It's ridiculous. I'm not gonna mess with that. Alright. No, thank you. Oh, this is fun. Alright. I want to dive down. See if I can get away from these guys. F-80s usually don't like losing altitude to follow a plane down, so I'm guessing only one of them is going to follow me here. And now I should have the greater speed, because it's a faster plane. So you can see I'm redlining at 875, 870, yeah. Should be able to get away from them. Really? Go away. Oh. Use some help, you guys. Testing out the turn radius of this plane. I have been hit. I don't know if it's going to change anything performance-wise. Reducing speed. Alright, I was able to hit 925 comfortably without ripping. I'm guessing the overspeed is probably 950. Alright, this is really annoying. Come on. Got the entire enemy team on me here. Can I outturn them? That's the question. I think I can. Mind where the ground is here. Don't want to rip off my flaps. Oh gosh. Alright, flaps and air brake. Let's do this. This guy really wants me dead. Oh, look at our team. Excellent teamwork, guys. Way to go. And I'm dead here. Excellent. I would recommend flying this thing out in a squad, so you have someone to cover your back. And we have our excellent team members going wild at each other here. Well, WTF, idiot, suck. And then whatever. That's alright. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anyone to cover you, bud. Anyway, I'm gonna try one more game and see how it goes. If I don't get any kills and I just die fantastically the second time, then I apologize. Switch. Hello, welcome back. Second game, we're on Berlin, along with the Brits and the Americans fighting the Germans. So, don't see anyone I know from any squad or anything, so it shouldn't be a terribly difficult game. Hopefully I can get a kill. I flew towards the middle of the two bases, and now that I'm caught up with the Americans and the British, I'm gonna follow in with them. See an ME410 in the distance, there's a lot of clouds, so I think altitude is very important on this map. And it's going to be fun not trying to overheat the engine while we're at it. Because 110% overheats the oil very fast at low altitudes. At high altitudes and slow speed, your engine overheats at 100%. So you'll probably be cruising at around 90% most of the time you fly this plane. Now that I look at my wingtips, it kind of looks like that German emblem, I guess, or whatever this is. It's got the German colors on it. Kind of looks like a McDonald's symbol from farther away. Interesting. I do like the skin though. Highly recommend it if you have the LA-15 or the LA-174. Just a reminder, you have until the 18th, which is Thursday, to get the LA-174, and then you won't be able to for, you know, it might be the last time. No one really knows except for Gaijin. They made a few people angry by releasing it again this time, because last time they said it was only for a week, and then you can never get it again. And that was back in April or something like that, I believe. I'm not quite sure. So here we are, half a year later. They've released it again. Might be the last time, so get it while you can. It's a fun plane, and I know that every single time that I fly with the MiG-15 and I'd see one of these, I'd get pretty jealous, because something about non-premium planes that you can only get at certain times just makes me want to get them even more. I do have premium planes. I usually have one per nation or something like that, and that's solely for grinding out the jets. So for America I'll have the P-51, for Germany I have the D-13, and so on. Russia, Talisman and I-185 don't have any premiums for Russia, since the Tier 4 premium costs a lot. And I just don't have that kind of money to spend on this game right now. I didn't get the chance to get the P-39A10, I think that's what it is. I've seen some people fly that around, but hey, I got the jet. I don't need to grind the Russians anymore for a while, so it's good stuff. Alright. That guy's probably in a squad. Yeah. Doe 217 shouldn't really be in this game. I guess he can, but he'd be unlucky. Cloud or something, or is that a plane? Can't tell. Okay, I'm going to swoop in towards the action. We've got altitude, we've got speed. Well, could use a bit more speed. Got 3 HE-162s and Doe 217. HE-162s are pretty hard to hit, but we're going to test our luck anyway. This thing overspeeds at 925 or something like that, so I don't want to hit that. Ah, he's dead. Alright. Where did that ME-262 go? He died? I guess he did. Okay. help this guy out. Dive back down. The MiG-9 should be able to outrun the 162. But it might be the difference between a stock MiG-9 and a fully upgraded 162. I know I can outrun it. So if he doesn't pull off, he should be getting a little surprise here soon. So don't want to get in front of his guns. I didn't even see him there. Slot it on his tail like this. There we go. I'm absolutely terrible with these guns, so I'm gonna miss all these shots. Alright, he's off. Let's go save our MiG-9. Going straight vertical. Loop around, dive on the other 162. See if we can't finish them off. Ooh, there's an Arado. I know I've said it in an earlier video, I dislike shooting down Arados because I fly an Arado every now and then, and you're just flying around, minding your own business, you know, you just want some points. Get that skin for the Arado, and get someone who just comes by and knocks you out of the sky. It's not very nice. Just leave Arados alone, people. Not really, though. You can lose a match because of them, but I tend to ignore them if there's other targets I can go for. Right, here we go. Come on. Ah. The rolling at higher speeds is absolutely disgusting in this plane. You cannot get on target at all. Now that might be because I don't have the new boosters yet, which I do believe you can get for this plane, in which case the roll speed will of course increase because that's what boosters do. But for now, it's terrible. Most of the shots aren't because I can't get behind someone, it's because I can't get the guns on them. I don't want to crash into the ground here. Alright. Damn it. MiG-9's probably going to take care of this guy. Yep. Well, it doesn't look like he's actually dead. If someone blows a wing off the plane, leave it alone. If someone loses a tail, leave it alone. But if someone's still flying, they can be dangerous, so give it a second to see if they're going down. Otherwise, just resume the attack. Alright, and that's most of the opposing team. At least I haven't died yet. It's possible. Alright, so we just have Oni to go. Avni. I think once this plane gets upgraded, and that'll take a long time, because I like to think I'm pretty good with jets, but I just cannot get on target with this. I haven't managed to get a single kill on this plane. And that's honestly mostly because of the roll rate, because if you're going above 800, like right now, and someone comes across you, you can't strafe, because this is I'm fully trying to turn here and just doesn't want to turn. This is, I mean, the Sabre at this speed would just flip around the sky like he's in a circus. This thing is, oh man. Then again, like I said, new boosters might fix that. We'll see. Anyway, there's the last guy. So, making a very wide loop. It's actually the tightest loop I can make to go get him. Kind of bad for him. Entire team on. Since I probably won't be able to get him, this is the shotgunning that I'm talking about when you fire these guns. They just kind of, they don't exactly go in a straight line. Maybe I can get a ground kill before the game ends. Let's go. Or get knocked out by AAA. Whatever the game engine decides is my path. Alright. Alright. 1.7 KRP. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the modifications real quick. So, yeah, fuselage repair. Here's the new boosters that I was talking about. Once you have those, you can see that, look at that, 10.5 degree per second roll rate change. That's good. That's something you want. And, you get higher speeds at which you can deflect the ailerons and the elevators and the rudder. So, much more maneuverability with this upgrade right here. So first I'm gonna have to get this, and I usually don't buy upgrades for planes with Golden Eagles, since I'm gonna get it anyway, and on the path to all the upgrades I'll learn how to fly the plane more effectively, which I think is more worth it than, what is this, $1.50 in Golden Eagles. So yeah, fuselage repair will give me 6 kilometers an hour faster, wings repair will get me faster, the engine will get me faster. Look at that, 42 kilometers to max speed. Wow. That's, I think the engine would make a bigger difference, but I guess not. Huh. Okay. And the cover. Yeah. And these are the ammo racks that you can get for it. Default armor targets, air targets, which I'll use once I get them, and stealth. I'm usually, if a plane doesn't have stealth ammo, then I'll use air targets, or if it doesn't have air targets, I'll use stealth, because using stealth really teaches you how to aim the guns. But in order to know how to aim the guns, you have to actually hit something first, which I have not been able to do. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go into the customization real quick and show you what this plane looks like without any custom skins. This is what you get. There are no camouflages for it at all. That's all there is, as compared to the LA-15, which does have camouflages for it, and some of them are kind of nice, such as this red nose. Here's the unpainted. Looks very similar to the LA-174. I think it has stars on the bottom as well. Yeah, it does right there. And then you have the blue nose, which is that. Now, of course, what you can do is